Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Sharknado 4, the fourth Awakens. So, I've actually been reviewing Sharknado since the beginning, pretty much. We did like a commentary thing on Media Madness for the first one, and the second and third one I reviewed on this channel. Now I'm reviewing the fourth one. So of course I'm reviewing this as a Sharknado movie, not as, you know, any other movie, but let's start talking about it. So we have the Shepherd family come back. Yes, April's alive, so she's still there, and she's a robot Iron Man, can do everything character now, but she doesn't really show up until the halfway point of being part of the plot, and then the rest of the Shepherd family, there's now a cousin played by Carmen Lopez from George Lopez. Don't remember the actress's name. And Nova hasn't returned. So a character that was from the first movie is like, where is she? She's kind of like a primary part. So we find out in the end what happened to her. And they're defeating sharks. You know, that's the big plot. Other than that, I mean, the tornadoes become bigger. The sharks nastier. And you know, of course, you have the crazy ending this time in Niagara Falls where there's nuclear sharks and there's a bunch of sharks that eat each other, and the little 5-year-old Gil uses his chainsaw to open up all the sharks and save his family. And everyone's alive. And then in the end, we have the Statue of Liberty thrown into the area because, like, oh my god, the same cliffhanger is going to happen. But no, Nova's there. So what's she been up to? We'll find out, I guess, in Sharknado 5. So what did I think of the whole film? Obviously, again, reviewing this as a Sharknado film. I was pretty bored for a lot of the movie, honestly. There's definitely a lot of good laughs, a lot of good references, aliens, obviously Star Wars, some comic book references, the intro, there's like a Superman reference with the car, Iron Man reference, you can even say, with April. So I like that. I thought that was good, and there's definitely a lot of different chuckles, like, oh, why did they do that with yarn and to try to stop this big ball of yarn? So there's definitely moments like that, but I still think I got more out of the other movies, just funny wise. I still think the third one's the best. And of course the first one was that shock. I was like, oh my god, is this movie serious? Second one was a little bit more forgettable for me. Of course you still have the celebrity appearances, not as heavy in this movie, or the really advertisements as heavy in this movie, but the plot's kind of all over the place, even for Sharknado. I'm not talking about this as a regular movie. For Sharknado, they jump to a lot of different environments, or I'm like, oh, shouldn't you just stay in Las Vegas? Why are you in Seattle now? Now you're in Niagara Falls? What? And also I feel like the new characters they introduced weren't that likable, like, the cousin characters, you know, Cameron Lopez. I didn't really care for her too much. I don't really know why she was there. I guess she was supposed to take Nova's place, but I didn't care less if she died. Of course you care about the family somewhat because you follow them throughout the movies. And then I would say the best aspect of this movie was Tara Reid, April, just being this weirdly badass character and overpowered character. Was a lot of fun and gave you a lot of chuckles to watch. So for me, you know, the ending I think made up for some of the movie. Like the last 5 minutes I thought was ridiculous enough, and a lot of things were at least fun the way they did the tornadoes and stuff, and kind of try to one-up each movie. But still, overall, I don't think it needed to be a 2-hour movie. It probably could have just been an hour and it would have been a lot better as a Sharknado movie. And I still think it's one of the weaker ones, and I gave Sharknado even a rating of a Sharknado movie 2 stars. I was a little disappointed with this one. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of Sharknado 4, and if you're excited for Sharknado 5. If it's going to happen, I'm sure it'll be announced. Next up, I am going to do a review for Van Helsing, which they're doing a preview for right after Sharknado, so enjoy that also. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.